What's happening, peeps? What's up, Chris? Warm it up, Chris. Yay, it's Tuesday. Hey, Jesse. Jesse, I got your message late. I still need to put together some of your stuff, but if you're cool with it, I'll just send everything this week for you. Because you only had like 3 books maybe this week so far. No, trapped at work. So, everybody that's on tonight has the opportunity to take advantage of a lot of good stuff tonight. I don't know if we're early. We may be early. We'll give it a couple minutes here. We'll allow people the opportunity to jump on. Oh, I gotta put that in somebody's folder. No lag. No lag. We got some pretty cool hardcovers in today, too. Pretty excited. And I still see you. Excellent. 1 through 6. Perfect. That helps me. All right. Who else is here? Who else is here? We got 11 peeps in here so far. We do have 2 ratio variants we're going to be giving away this evening. Cody, I heard Twig was actually a really good read. Somebody came in for it the other day and was saying how it was. Tomas is not here. He has left the building. You guys, I brought in some really cool trade paperbacks just in case you didn't get the opportunity to read some of these books. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool books. Pretty nice books. Greg, so for the new comics, we always go live in Rochester because that's where they get delivered. Other than that, though, it really varies. We do every other week for Funko and toys at each location. Nick, I don't think we have any Power Rangers tonight. I lied. We have Godzilla Power Ranger crossover. So we do have those. Let me grab the rest of these hardcovers because we're going to start there. I do have a PSA. That's why I was waiting for other people to come in. You guys get to take 100% advantage of this, but moving forward, we might have to do live sales where you guys pay invoices after, even if you're picking up. I'm not sure yet if we're going to do that or not, but that's kind of where we've been leaning just because of some issues we've been having, but also with pull lists. I want to throw this out there that if you have a pull list and you haven't picked it up in 2 weeks, we are going to charge your card. We just had a customer finally respond to us, and it was a one-off. They normally come in weekly, and all of a sudden we're sitting here with 1 month's worth of books. And so we had to reach out to them, get a hold of them. But again, you all have the opportunity to take advantage of this because all these books are going up for sale tonight. There's some Spider-Man #1s. There's some good books in here. So hopefully some of you will take advantage of this. But I did want to throw that out there. It's just a PSA. It is to protect us. I'm not going to do that. All right, so before we get into comics, let's go. We're going to do 3 different things before we get into the new comics, too. We're going to go with trade paperbacks, okay? We're going to go with what Tomas is going to call a flaker sale. And then we're going to get to our 2 ratio variants that we have for the week, which to me are big ratio variants, okay? So the first book I'm going to show you, I think it's super awesome. I don't know if you're into manga or not, but you don't really need to be. We have Transformers, the manga #1. Beautiful looking book. And this is $25. So $25 for Transformers, the manga, volume 1. If anybody, oh, look at that. That's cool. If you're familiar with manga, you start at the back, go to the front. That's how the story ends. But yeah, we have these for $25 to begin with. Awesome, Greg. I think we just put some new back issues out too, Greg, in Rochester. So just as a FYI. All right. I'm going to kind of fly through this just because we have so much tonight. So like I said, if you are interested or if you want to go back later, feel free. All right, next up, because this was a super popular read, I did go ahead and get Sweet Paprika. This is $16.99, and it is issues 1 through 6. So if you missed out on a couple of the issues and you just decided not to go with it, I got the trade paperback Sweet Paprika 1 through 6 for $16.99. So there you go. All 6 comics in one location. Grab some Post-its. Ooh, that's right. IGH got like 3 long boxes of back issues this last week. All right, next up we have for $16.99 1 through 6 of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. This book is gorgeous. So this is comics 1 through 6 of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. It's a beautiful book. The Mad Hatter. Kyra, I do believe you already have one. This is the one you were asking about, that if it came in. Look at this beautiful artwork in the back of the different characters. It's like every cover right here. Jim, you did not get one, so you will get one. Jim Cleveland. Bam. I do have a couple more of these. But yes, Kyra, you did have this on your pre-order, and they came in today, and I've already got one put aside. Okay, next up after that one, we have Batman the White Knight presents Harley Quinn. It's the DC Black Label. This is $24.99, and this is going to be a hardcover now. So this is not going to be a series in this. This is a hardcover book right here about Harley Quinn. Okay. And then after that one for $24.99, this was a good read, and I know they started getting scarce. $24.99, you can get your hands on issues 1 through 6 of Batman Reptilian. So Batman Reptilian, the whole storyline, $24.99 in a hardcover.
Would you like some of these when I'm done?
You never know, maybe. All right, so let's get in on the books that were taken. All right, this was from a couple weeks ago. We have Maestro World War M issue number 3 for $3.99. Maestro World War M number 3 for $3.99. And I will just kind of go through these. Avengers Forever issue number 5 with Doom on the cover. Avengers Forever number 5. We have Iron Man issue 19, The Final Enemy. Got you, Tomas. Iron Man issue 19, The Final Enemy. Marauders issue number 2. This was just on, I believe. Giant Size X-Men Thunderbird issue number 1. And that one is $4.99. Ben Reilly Spider-Man issue number 4. Spider-Man Alpha 2099 Exodus $4.99. King Conan issue number 4 $3.99. We have X-Men issue 11 for $3.99. Here comes a hot one. Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood $4.99 issue number 1. Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood issue number 1 for $4.99. Got it, Tomas. It's a good claim. There's, like I said, there's some books in here that are definitely worth it. This is a big key issue right here, too. One to read, one to save. All right, how about Hulk vs. Banner, Banner of War Part 1. I've got 2 different covers. They're $4.99 a piece. So if you missed out on one of these or wanted one of these covers, there you go.
Where the Pokemon cards over?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move these out. We also have Captain America, Symbol of Truth, issue number 1 for $4.99. Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 1. I think one of them actually was, but let me double check. Checking now. Scanning. Yes. So this one right here is the wraparound, Tomas. That one right there is a wraparound. All right, I've got Punisher issue number 2 for $4.99. We also have Silver Surfer Rebirth number 4, $3.99. Like I said, I'll kind of fly through these. We'll try to get it going so we can get to the new books. Sabretooth number 3 for $3.99. Sabretooth number 3. I've got 2 of the number 1 issues of Knights of X for $4.99. 2 of those. I've got the Jim Rugg Hulk Grand Design of Madness for $5.99. This was one of the more recents that we did get. Got a sick cover alert. Carnage issue number 2 for $3.99. Beautiful cover. Now, we sold out of this book in store, so I'm kind of disappointed that we still got it. But, again, Thor issue 24, $8.99 for this big one. And then I have 2 of the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1 for $5.99, which ASM number 2 is this week. So in case you missed one, you can get it still and get 2 this week. I have 2 of those and 1 of this drop dead gorgeous cover of the Queen Goblin. $5.99 for that one also. Okay. So 3 of the ASM number 1s, $5.99. We have, you got it, Jim. We've got Fantastic Four issue 43 for $3.99. Well, Jeff, I know you're more of a Star Wars guy, but I'm going through some comics that somebody ended up telling us that they're done and never came and picked up any of their books. But I do have a couple ASM issue number 1s. That was a big hit a couple weeks ago, $5.99 in case you are interested. We have the Marvels number 10 for $3.99. Wait, did I have 2 of those? I have 2 of those. We have Wolverine issue 21, $3.99. Holy crap, I have so many. Let's just get to some of them that people may really want. Savage Avengers, issue number 1, $3.99. And I've got two of those. Ooh. And I also have the variant cover for $3.99. So I have 3 of the Savage Avengers, issue number 1. We have X-Men Red, issue number 2. Savage A. Which cover would you prefer, Derek? The variant, or is this what you're saying by A? Just so I know. Let's say, do you want the one with Conan more prominent or the variant? Let me know. I'll get it to you. X-Men Red, number 2. First one. Got it. Bam. We have the Immortal X-Men, issue number 2. I believe that was last week. Venom Lethal Protector, number 2. Thor 25, $8.99. I'm sorry, $5.99. Eyes are getting blurry. And then, so we have the last installment so far of DC vs. Vampires, which is issue 6. And then this week we have DC vs. Vampire Hunters, which is basically leading us to the next round. And that comes out today. So you could get number 6 and then read Hunters, and those two go in a row. Eternals, issue 12. Wolverine patch, number 2. New Mutants, number 25. X-Force, 28. Got you, Jim? So X-Force 28 with Juggernaut on the front. We got Elektra Black, White, and Blood for number 4. Iron Fist number 3. Okay. I'm just going to move them off to the side. If y'all see it after the fact, let me know. But let's get into the ratio variants of the night. I'm telling you right now, these are 2 of the hottest ratio variants we've had in a while. The first one I have is absolutely gorgeous. It's ASM number 2. It is the 1 in 25 for $30. Right now, people are selling these for $45 on eBay. So ASM number 2 ratio variant for $30. And then after that, we have Something is Killing the Children, issue number 23. This is the thank you variant. So this is like 1 per store. This doesn't even come with the comics. You're going to get the thank you variant. Jim, I do believe you got every cover now with that one. That's a beautiful claim, by the way. Beautiful. All right, so we'll put this aside. Let's get this thing kicking. Wasn't it, Zach? All right, so let's get this thing kicking. Let's start off with the first book of the night, which I do only have 2 of, and they're already bagged and boarded. So what we have here, you find, folks, is Legion of X, issue number 1 for $4.99. This is the first team appearance of the Legion X, which is Juggernaut, Nightcrawler, and Pixie. Also the first appearance of Weaponless Zen. First appearance of Aura Sereda. First appearance of Mother Righteous. first appearance of Araki God, referred to as the Skinjacker. And this is the Key of the Week by Jim Comics, YouTube. Legion of X, #1 for $4.99. All right. Oh, we do. Yes, we do. All right. Next up, we've got issue number 23 of Something's Killing the Children. 3 different covers. Pretty cool. You have a difference between the non-bloody and the bloody and the normal. $4.99 for either of these 2 covers. $3.99 for this cover right here. All right. Tomas, you want C, the bloody A and C. Got you. I got you. And Cody, you did get this. Oh, another thing I do want to announce. So with your guys' pull list, what you may notice is you may end up noticing that you may not get a book because what's happening is people are ordering these after cutoff. So when you order these after cutoff, I have been fulfilling them, but if we don't have a lot of them, they come in a week later, which means they sit on my shelf. So you may not get your books right away if you did it after the FOC date. So those of you that do a pull list understand what I'm saying. All right. Next up, we got the first Spider-Man of the evening, which is Spider-Man 2099 Exodus, issue #1. We have 3 different covers. They're all $3.99. But with this key, this is the first appearance of the Winter Soldier 2099, aka Winter Soldier 13. The cover art depicts 2 versions of the Winter Soldier. And this is the Key of the Week by Key Collector Comics. Chris, I think that you might have done the pull list thing and I put you in there. I think so. All right, let me get to these quick. So A and B for Tomas. A and B. And C. I love that C. I'm trying to figure out, is that supposed to be a different version of Bone, or what's his name? Ugh. He was in Captain America. I was going to call him Bone Crusher. It's not Bone Crusher. Crossbones. Is that Crossbones? I'm wondering if that's who it's supposed to be. It's like Marvel's version of Bane. Come on, Marvel. Jeff would like it. A. Oh, thank you. All right, so Tomas, check. Sure. Post-its. B. A, B. C. A. All right. And Jeff. Chris, I got to get you a bag. You're escaping the workplace finally? Congratulations. And I'm free. All right. I mean, when you all see my key of the week, it's going to make 110%. All right, Chris Lee and Jeff, gotcha, taken care of. Let's get these taken care of. Oh, Lawrence Wong already in here trying to go claim hard on that. All right, this is a new book by Vault Comics. All right, we have issue number 1 of Fox and Hare. Now, this book here, I'm trying to find the price. I think it's $4.99 right there. So, Fox and Hare, $4.99. This book here is when a black market coder attracts the attention of a mega corporation, she seeks protection from the fox and the hare, the most feared mercenaries in the city. So there you go. The most feared mercenaries in the city right there. Issue number 1, Fox and Hare for $4.99. Derek, I got you for an 8. All right. All right, moving on. Now, this is basically a prequel to the first comic. This first comic was a hit, however. We've got Recount Preamble, issue number 1. This is the one-shot prequel to the Recount. So it's a one-shot. There's nothing other than this one book. And it has the origin of Phil Pontus, the leader of the masses terrorist organization. This is for mature readers. This is the first print, and it's $5.99. As you can tell, it's for mature readers right there. Make sure. I do know it was about the government. I don't remember exactly what Recount was about. Kind of has a Purge feeling to it, is what it has. All right, we'll move on from the recount. And we're going to go to another key, which is the ongoing series of TMNT. I only have cover Bs available, and this is the first appearance of Slagathi. So, first appearance of Slagathi in TMNT 129, cover B, $3.99. And it looks like we're still going with that storyline of what I consider the Franken turtle, which is Venus, who used to be one of the frogs, and then was converted to a turtleism, I will call it. All right, I have one left of the ongoing series here, folks. All right, and then here's another new one. Interesting looking story. $4.99. We've got the book from Scout Comics called Triskel. It's a series based on Celtic myths. The scales of power on Albion shift when a boy receives a magical gift on Samhain night that sets him onto a journey that will decide the fate of a kingdom. So there you go. There is a synopsis of it. $4.99 on this book. Looks like some beautiful colors. Kyra, gotcha. So that's one claimed. There's one left. Bye. Those need to be filled in the bathrooms. All right, there we go. Jim got it before I thought this was a Rev book. I really did. Oh, that's all I had, Brandon. I'm sorry. You can always try to order it again if you want through the pull list since you now have that. Which congratulations. All right. Here we go. Next in line, I only have one of these. What I have for you is Batman Beyond the White Knight issue 3. This is where Duke Thomas becomes Robin. So we're going to get introduced to a new Robin. Jim, don't claim this. You already have it. Nice claim, Chris. Noise. No, you've already got it. All right. We're going to go back-to-back Batmans. Why? Because I love them. I've only got 3 of these books, and Jim, you claimed both these covers, so don't claim it. We have Batman Fortress, issue number 1. $3.99 on your normal cover, $4.99 on your cardstock variant. I don't think you could go wrong with either one of these. But this is an 8-issue limited series that sees Batman attempt to corral a crime wave after an alien visitation disrupts the power grid of Gotham. So basically, Batman's about to take on the alien race, but oh my God, look at this art. Ooh, just open up to that one page right there. All right, so Chris got the only cover A, so I do have 2 cover Bs left of Batman Fortress number 1. And right on the bottom, it says, "Can the Dark Knight stop the invasion of Earth?" Okay, I'm going to skip my list now because what I'm going to do is, in a minute. because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Nerdin' Out Key of the Week. I'm telling you, folks, you need to get this because this is going to be one of the last comic books she will ever be in, from my understanding. $3.99. I got 3 covers. We have Elvira in Horrorland. The rumor of this is they will be killing off Elvira. And of course, you know, I had to get the one with Elvira on the cover. How can you not? She was just in Seattle. I totally missed her, and I'm so sad. It's one of my goals is to meet her before she's gone. So if anybody wants to join me, we'll fly and find her. All right, Tomas getting A and C. Kevin getting all 3. Like it. I had a little fanboy there when I looked at the cover, and I'm like, is that really the real Elvira? And then I had to get it. So it was a must at that point. Telling you, these are going to be iconic. This is supposedly the last comic she's going to be in. They're killing her off. Gotcha, Jim. Man, I'm jealous if you got to meet her. Everybody knows I tried lobbying to get her to the Comic-Con here in Rochester, but man, she doesn't do them anymore. And I know she likes going to, what is it, the Florida one? All right, so we got Jim, Tomas, Kevin. All right. Perfect. Yeah, another A? Absolutely. I had enough. I got you, my man. Okay. So we're all cleared out there. We're good to go. Moving on. All right. So that was the Nerd Now one. This would have been the second one, to be honest with you, that I would have had as the key of the week, except for this is kind of like a one shot. So, what you have, I read this book already. You have the one shot that's going to go from the first half of DC versus Vampires to the second half. There's going to be this one shot of DC versus Vampire Hunters, which is going to explain some of the Hunters' view of it. And then the next one will be DC Vampires Killers. So this one is basically, I don't want to give away the storyline, but it really involves these two because at the end of number 6, these are the two that kind of take off in the storyline towards the end. So this is what you're going to get. Kyra, I got you for an A. This story, you guys, honestly, I can't even tell you. If you haven't picked it up, it's such a good read. This storyline just starts off with a bang. It's insane. But DC versus Vampires Hunter one shot for $3.99 or $4.99. Kyra, I did see that you got the next one, which is the Killers with the Harley Quinn cover, which is a great looking cover. Number B for you. You got it? Yeah. So Tomas, the reason they're not, I think they're going to start that back up once they do the series again. These are one-offs. So what they're doing is I think they're involving the characters because obviously these guys are the hunters. They're not vampires yet. Okay. I won't ruin too much, but then the covers for the next one, which will be the killers, are some of the vampires. And that's why I think they're changing up the cover. But then I fully expect that issue number 7 will go back to that cardstock variant where they have the superheroes as vampires again. All right. And I do understand if you haven't been getting the series, you would not get this one because you do have to play catch up at that point. All right. So, next one we are going to do. I've got limited of some of these covers, but we have Hulk issue number 7. These are all $3.99. Okay. Hulk number 7, they're all $3.99. This is part of the Banner of War. So this is part 3 of the Thor Hulk crossover. But it's also the debut of the Iron Man Sentinel Hulkbuster armor. So we got a brand new Iron Man Hulkbuster armor in this one. Presumably a modification of the celestial armor introduced in the King in Black event. So this was already introduced in a comic, and now they're basically bringing it in, which is pretty cool. Okay. All right, let's check out a little bit of this artwork here. Lego set. How many people were truly disappointed in this movie? I think we talked about this, but still. All right, there we go. There's a little bit of a preview there of that Hulkbuster outfit right there. $3.99 for those bad boys. All right. Scoop those away, move on. All right. Next up, Marvel's coming out with some hits here for you guys. We've got issue number 3 of The Punisher. I only have 2 of cover B left, but in this issue, you're going to get the origin of the Punisher, his first kill. So, $4.99 for either one of these covers. There he is with the hand. Naughty, naughty. Ooh. That's a brutal punishment right there. Chris, I got you there for the B. All right, again, Punisher issue number 3 for $4.99. There we go. Missed a couple. Wait a minute. That's not them. My next book is missing. Don't know if anybody's been reading this, but I'll get to the next one, which is the Vampire Slayer #2. So this is a newer series. We had the Vampire Slayer #1 a couple weeks ago, I believe. This is issue #2. You have your normal cover right here. That one is $4.99, or you can get, this is what they call the foil variant for $5.99 with the vampire on the front. Oh, that's disgusting. Snake out of your mouth? Gross. Grody. You got it, Jim? All right. All right, I only have one of these books. It's the cardstock variant for $4.99. We have Deathstroke Inc. issue #9. What a beautiful cover right there. This is the variant cover artwork by Derek Chu. Deathstroke #9. Beautiful. Got you, Chris. All right. The moment that everybody, and by everybody I mean Tomas, waited for, we have ASM issue #2. These books here are $3.99. I do only have these two covers, and I am limited to issue or to cover #2. Tomas, you need to make a road trip up here because I probably just put in, I don't know, 70 Amazing Spider-Man books in our long boxes over the last day. Some of them are newer, but maybe they're ones, if you're getting them all, they're in like the 600s and stuff. 2B, says Chris. This is one ASM series. I'm actually going to get them all because I feel like there's potential here. I feel like there's potential. All right. Danny, are there any comics up here?
So does that mean we get to do stuff like talk about the whole show? Is there anything that's also slanted with possible things on a comic book? Leonard, I had an epiphany, not a stroke. I must say, I was skeptical at first, but this has truly been a transformative evening. I'm a little surprised to hear you feeling so positive. You're an excellent neuroscientist. You're a wonderful girlfriend. And doesn't matter, does it? I'm proud of you, Sheldon. And a complete sucker.
Oh, nope. Nope, I lied. No, I thought I did. Oh, you see that? So this was another book that I can't believe it in somewhere else. This was another book I actually re-got in. It's Spider-Man issue 80. They're $3.99 in case anybody wants to go back to issue 80. That's what that is. All right. So some of you have been asking for this, and finally it came in. So this is a really good comic read. I'm trying to get them in order here, so I do apologize. Every cover is just $3.99. We have Life Zero issue number 2. Life Zero issue 2. There's cover A, which is gorgeous. There's cover B. We've got cover C. And then also, if you're going for this style, we got cover D. So Life Zero issue number 2. Jeff, let me know what cover you'd like. Dave, can I have some more bag and boards, please? A for Chris. Yeah, that's a super cool one. Actually, that's my only one. Damn. All right. God dang it. Chris, do you have a preference to a second one? Jeff wanted to grab A. Do you have a preference to A, B, or B, C, or D? D, you got it. That's one of my only D's too, so a good one. All right. Life Zero. All right, let's get in some fun ones. How about that? How about for $4.99 you can get your hands on the Misfits Club? Misfits Club. $4.99. Check this book out. That's a sloth with a Dumb and Dumber haircut right there. Maybe the kids would like this book. Maybe you would like a book. Morty McFeathers. Oh, they got a VHS variant? What the heck? How did I get that? So Misfits Club issue number 1. Pinball Madness. VHS variant. Scoot. All right. On to the next, which the next is $3.99, and it is Moon Knight issue 11. $3.99. We've got Moon Knight issue 11. Speaking of Moon Knight, folks, tomorrow on our back issue sale, I have probably about 20 Moon Knight books, including not the first one, which is Werewolf by Night, but the first Moon Knight on his own. I love this cover. Actually, I really enjoy this cover too. They're great. Jim for B. All right. All right, and then I only have 3 of this cover and 3 of this book, and that's an awesome, awesome cover. We have Task Force C issue number 8, $3.99. It says Bane spills the tea, so it looks like Bane's having a tea party with all these stuffed animals. Chris, let me make sure you didn't have you. Oh no, you got Hulk number 7, Chris. All right, I got you for that. So $3.99, Task Force Z number 8. All right. Move on from those. And from there, we'll get to issue number 3 of the Savage Spider-Man. Cover A, cover B. They're $3.99. So $3.99 for the Savage Spider-Man, issue 3. Ooh, I know that soon. I know it's soon because they're starting to come out with Fortnite covers for some of these too, which somebody actually ordered. I think it was Tony Cosman that got it. I don't know exactly, but I do know it's soon. Better question is, when are they going to bring superheroes back into it? Like how they did where you could get their powers. That was awesome. It's a good claim, Chris. That was one of 2 of those covers only. Tomas grabbing the last of that cover. All right. I got to get some more bags. Running out back here. Moving on from those. Let's get to issue 15 of Harley Quinn. I only have 3 of these books, 1 of the cardstock variants, which is $4.99, 2 of the normal covers, which are $3.99. No, absolutely not. You don't do that. But could we get like Red Hood? Could we get some of those DC characters we don't see? Bane would be awesome. Bane, I would like buy that in a heartbeat. You know, maybe we could get like they just did Moon Knight, but couldn't you have like something with Moon Knight, like where he throws his moons or something at you? That'd be badass. All right, Harley Quinn issue 15, $3.99 or $4.99. Oh, got more bags and books. Yay. Number A. Number A. Wow, Tomas. Wow. Let's be honest, Tomas. Let's be honest. I can't believe you don't play. All right? That's just honesty. What's happening, gents? All right, next up, here we go. The killer crossover of Godzilla and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is issue number 3, $3.99 for cover A or cover B. And I thought, okay, neither one of these are wraparounds. Well, if they're going to do a Spider-Man skin, they got to do something like the black suit. Well, they did the black suit. They got to do like the Insomniac suit. That'd be a cool one. Fortnite makes a lot of stuff relevant again. I will say that. Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 3. All right, next up, we've got I believe this is issue number 1. This is Marvel's Devil Reigns Omega. $4.99 for either or any cover. $4.99. B for Shane. Actually, that's my last B. It's a good claim. This was Kyra's cover preference also. A for Chris. B for Shane on Godzilla. I know you do. You have a thing for Peach, and I have a thing for Scotty. That sounds weird. That sounds really weird, actually. Sorry. Scotty covers. That sounds better. All right, here we go. I've got 3 of these. It's the first issue of My Little Pony. It's cover B. It's $3.99. Look at that. Roller skates. Bringing it back. How about no, Scotty? Cute little ponies. So My Little Pony issue number 1 for $3.99. Ooh, one's wearing rollerblades. The other is wearing skates. How you like me now? Nobody's taking me up on this offer? Rude. All right. I've got only one of these. Bloodstained Teeth issue number 2. Jim, you already got one of these. Just in case. I got you, Chris. How about Radiant Red issue number 3 for $3.99? Radiant Red number 3, $3.99. All right, and then I have The Earth's Mightiest Avengers issue 56 for $3.99. Hey, I don't mind there being guilty parties. The only thing that I'm getting at now is, like, let's say we only have like 3 of these extra. Then if it's after the deadline, I just want to have people recognize that. So you're still going to get your book, that you're not going to get it. But I do want to give other people the opportunity to buy these. Now, if I have a bunch extra, then I fulfill it and I just eat that one that comes in and hope that someone buys it. But I don't mind too much. And with DC, I prepare because it's different. So I know what I'm ordering. So, all right. So that one's available. And then this is honestly the last book of the night, unless I can somehow find the Something's Killing the Children. I don't know where I misplaced them. I really don't. But we've got Gunslinger Spawn, issue 8. I've got 2 covers. And as always, they are $2.99. I got you, Tomas. Tomas, I'm actually going to get this one because it's the best corner. And then I do want to just plug people's ears with this, but in not this weekend, not next weekend, but the second weekend in June, we are going to be having our annual. Did I? Or was that the ratio variant, though? Because I felt like I did it, but... Huh. So the second weekend in June, we will be celebrating our grand anniversary, which is our anniversary of our grand opening. And we will have deals in the store. We will be doing a Nintendo Switch giveaway. We will be having some local artists here that will be able to have prints available for you folks to buy, which are amazing prints. So we're super excited for that, but I just want to give you a heads up in case you want to travel from a state over or anything like that and take a chance at a free Switch. Chris, I do have the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I would have cover A left if you'd like that one. So if you're interested in that, I would have that. That's right. You should just show up. I'll be honest with you, Tomas. There was a dude in here the other day. I think he's shorter than you, though. I'm pretty sure you're probably my height or taller. But I swear to God, just by looking at your Facebook picture, this kid looks like you. And at one point, I'm like, is this Tomas? But you didn't say anything. So if it was, you were being rude. Whatever. All right. So, Chris, I will get you that. And then I'm going to scroll back up because I got to find, I know Lawrence wanted some of these, both covers. Okay, cool. So we'll be good there. All right, so let's do this. Everybody, there is, as of right now, 16 people in this live feed. What I need you to do, don't write it yet. Think of a number 1 through 16, okay? And then when I give you the cue, you're going to do the number. Now, again, as always, take your time. Because if you do a number that somebody else did, what's going to happen, it is not going to count. All right? So here we go. I've got 2 copies of the first Sandman Universe Nightmare Country 1 in 25 ratio variant. Okay? 1 through 16. Don't duplicate. Take your time. I'll highlight these numbers as I see them so that I can try to help you all out. Okay? So whoever wants to kick this thing off, do it. And I'll start highlighting numbers so you all can see them. Numbers are on the back. So when we're all done, I will reveal those. And the lucky winners get these 2. I've got 12, 9, 16, 14, 7, 11, 8. So again, 12, 9, 16, 14, 11, 8, 5, 4, this must be delayed. I've hit. Jim, I can't highlight your number for some reason. There, now I can. I can't. Okay, and I got Kevin's now. Okay, cool. Whew. I'm like, I can't highlight these at all. Okay. So I have to go back up and I need to go over who's first on my screen for these numbers, just so you all know, okay? So Derek, you didn't win, but I'm highlighting who was first on these numbers so you all can see it on my screen, okay? Cody, I had at 16. Mike was first on my screen for 14. So then Tomas, 7. Hippolicious, 11. Chris Rappel for 8. Jeff for 5. Kyra for 4. Jim for 2. Kevin for 13. Okay? All right. First number was 2. Jim Cleland. Congratulations. Pow pow. All right, so Evie, I have you down as 1 there. And, oops, sorry, I kind of took it out of there, didn't I? The second number was 14, which would actually be Mike Seberg. Congratulations, Mike. Actually, I'll write on the back of that, so we're good. So, congrats to Mike and Jim. You both got a 1 in 25. Okay. And then, Chris, I'm going to grab a Spider-Man for you. Remember, I do still have this 1 in 25 of Amazing Spider-Man also available. The beautiful cover with the Green Goblin. Put that baby in there. All right. Does anybody want me to go through these comics that became available again real quick? Or is everybody good? Otherwise, that's what we'll call it for the night. So if you'd like me to go through the books that were basically released, these are books from the last 3 weeks. Just so you guys know, if there are any books like ASM number 1, I have a couple of those available. Jeff, I'll take a look for you. If you need one, I got it. I also did get number 2 in today in case anybody needs that still. No, thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it either way. So, Jeff, if I have it, do you want Life 03? Okay, I'll double check for you here. Ooh, Jim, you son of a... I was eyeing that thing up myself. All right, good claim, Jim. So you all know tomorrow night, if you're into back issues, I have like 4 long boxes tomorrow night. I have a lot of Spider-Man. I have Fantastic Four. I've got a ton. I've got Batman. I've got, oh my gosh, Moon Knight. I have a lot of Moon Knight for tomorrow night. I think I have X-Men. I have so much. I'm probably not going to be able to get through it all, but I've been pricing it every day that I can. So definitely tune in tomorrow night for the back issue sale. There's going to be a ton of good stuff on there, even some funny one-offs. So get ready. It's going to be a great show. Thank you for tuning in this evening. Much appreciated. If you missed out on anything or you go back and watch something and want something, just go ahead and PM us. We'll make sure it gets put in your bag, okay? Hope you all have an amazing night. Tune in tomorrow.